This is a Tecno Camon 30S Pro, their newest addition to the Camon series and their first ever device that supports wireless charging and reversed wireless charging, and also their first device that is powered by the Mediatek Helio G100 processor with a 6nm chipset and is currently selling for 387,000 Nigerian naira. And in this video, we will check if this device is a mere refresh of the Spark 30C with minor feature upgrade, or this device is a proper upgrade from Tecno and is really worth your money. I mean, don't crucify me, the design already looks like what we have in the Spark 30C, so I might be wrong, or I might just be right. I mean, you never know. So just stick to the end to find out. Now, let's get into the review proper. The device is packed with all the necessary accessories that you need for your day-to-day usage, except that this one does not come with an earphone, but it comes with a wireless MagSafe charger that only clips on the Mac pad and supports up to 20 watts of wireless charging and 45 watts in wired charging. More on that later. The Camon 30S Pro comes in 3 different colors, that is the Interstellar Grey, the Pearl Gold, and the Shim Silver Green. You know, I thought I knew colors until I started looking up smartphone colors and their name, because smartphone has to be one thing that has the weirdest color names ever. This is totally unrelatable, but I know that all of us can relate, because what is Shim Silver, Shim? Oh, okay, I guess that's it. The design on the Camon 30S Pro is similar to what we get in the Camon 30 Pro 5G and the Camon 30 Premier, and I made a review or a comparison on both devices. If you haven't seen that yet, I'll leave it in the description to check, of course, after watching this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to help us grow. The 30S Pro features a curved display and has a leather finishing, except the ring on the camera bump that is made of metal and gives it that matte finishing. The device comes with an IP53 dust and splash resistance, not swimming pool resistance. So that means the display is very much responsive, even though you have few splashes and dust on this device. But it doesn't mean you should go dipping your device into water. I mean, I won't be responsible for that. And the device also has an IR blaster to control your electronic device. That means that when you can't find your remote, you can use this device to control your electronic appliances. I mean, this is pretty much impressive, but it is not new. On the back of this device is what Tecno calls the breathing light, which is also available on the Camon 30 Pro 5G and the Camon 30 Premier, which serves as an indicator when you receive notification, charge the device, and use the camera. And just like other Camon series, this light is still not customizable. I wish Tecno would switch things up there a little. Maybe allow us to customize the light for few other applications. I mean, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. This device features the dual stereo speakers for good sound quality, and it also supports dual SIM but with no external card slot, which is bad, especially because this device comes with just one memory variant, being the 8GB of RAM and the 256GB of memory storage. And I can't help but wonder why. I mean, you and I have seen Tecno's entry-level smartphones or their lower-level smartphone have different variants with different memory storage, although with a little price change. But the whole idea is, if their entry-level smartphone could have that, could do that, then why can't the Camon 30S Pro, which is a lot better, have it? I mean, this only begs the question, because I know I'm not being delusional. Or what do you think about their single memory variant on the Camon 30S Pro? Let me know in the comments, because something still feels very unclear. Or could that be the reason why they have the Camon 30 Pro 5G and the Camon 30 Premier? Is that supposed to be a marketing strategy? I mean, I'm thinking of so many things right now. But anyway, just let me know know what you think in the comments. Aside from having a curved display, the 30S Pro has a 6.7 inches screen size with an AMOLED display which is protected by the Corning Gorilla Glass. Although Tecno didn't quite state which of the Corning Gorilla Glass is protecting this screen. They didn't say it is the Corning Gorilla Glass Victus or which one. They only said this screen is protected by the Corning Gorilla Glass. Take it like that, and that is pretty much all they did. You also get up to 1300 nits of brightness, which does well in sunlight too, and you also get a 1080 by 2436p resolution for vibrant visual quality and a 120Hz of refresh rate that performs quite well as well. The 30S has some AI features like the AI eraser and the ChatGPT powered voice assistant. There is also a smart panel and a smart hub that makes multitasking a lot smoother and even much better. Another issues you likely face with this device is the constant pop-up notification from bloatwares or unwanted apps that you never even open. But that could be solved by simply just uninstalling the application. But the fact that you can uninstall the application does not mean that it should be there in the first place, especially because you never even open the application. So it shouldn't be there. And I know that Tecno can definitely do better, right? The Tecno Camon 30S Pro is powered by the Mediatek Helio G100 processor, as I earlier mentioned, with iOS 14, and Tecno promises up to 2 years of major upgrade. The processor performance is a little more optimized than the G99, but the performance is not so much of a difference. The device is not a standout gaming device, but it games just fine. Although you have to adjust the game settings to low or medium graphics to avoid lags and crashes and to maintain very low heat while gaming, which is why I said that the processor performs not so different from the G99. For battery, you get a 5000 mAh battery capacity and a 45 watts charging, accompanied with 15 watt wireless charging pad that supports up to 20 watts of wireless charging and reverse wireless charging to charge other gadgets of yours, be it your earbuds or your devices that support wireless charging too. For cameras, the Camon 30S Pro uses the Sony IMX 896 sensor on their 50 megapixel main camera and selfie camera, which allows it to take really good photos, which is not surprising because of course it is using the Sony IMX 896 sensor, so it has to be good. However, video recording does not support up to 4K. You are only limited to 2K at 30 frames per second, and you can also record at 1080p at 30 frames per second. Stabilization mode works just fine with this device. So overall, the Camon 30S Pro is a really decent device. I mean, the qualities are fine, the display, everything, performance is top notch, but the one single problem I have with this device is the pop-up ads and the bloatwares notification. I mean, you can't pay this much for a device only to be having unwanted things pop up and keep disturbing you. I mean, there is a temporal solution, but it shouldn't even be there at all. I mean, aside from this one thing, I would strongly recommend this device to anyone whose budget falls within this range. I mean, it's a good one, so you can definitely go for it. And that is pretty much all I have for the Camon 30S Pro. And that being said, do want to like and subscribe to our channel to support. And until the next one, bye for now.